back in the shed, and tips from the shed. As you can see, I've just dumped 10 kilos of catalyst boilies into my bucket, which I'm now going to soak with stuff. The best option, if you can afford it, use the food dip. If you can't, use the syrup. Just as good, but on a cheaper budget, just works out better, I feel. So it's entirely up to you. This day and age, I know exactly what it's like, and yeah, I say, you know, not on a budget. On a budget, I'd do that, and then just pour it all over the boilies. So you can see the difference. Is one's a little bit more liquidy, which I perfectly. I prefer putting this. If I'm making out ground bait, I'll make out ground bait with this because it's a lot. You know, its viscosity is a lot lighter, and it really makes good ground bait. It's great for putting in particles as well. Whereas this stuff's a bit thicker and tackier and gooier, and not necessarily the perfect ingredient for certain things. You just got to test out and have a play with what you think. I don't put, you know, I've put, as you can see, I've put both sorts in this bucket, and I'll leave it for, well, probably leave it for a good couple of months now, to be perfectly honest with you. That'll sit there. I've got about, crikey, 6 or 7 tubs brewing. I just sort of leave them there, cook, do their stuff, and then come back to it in the future. And then I'll say, once it's all soaked it up and done things like that, as I said, I put them in jars and spin them around before. This is like a bulk job lot, this one I do, and it works a little bit easier as well. And I can whack the yeast extract over the top, the Broccocell has, and when I'm ready, when it's sort of all taken on board and everything, absorbed it all,